Okay, hello everyone, welcome. We are just going to get started. All right. Hi everyone, we're just going to get started with our guided newspaper practice class. If you're in class, you're comfortable and ready, just give me a hi or a hello on the comments box. Okay, we'll just wait for a couple of minutes and then we'll start. Hi Amalraj, hi Nirmal, hi Avinash. Hello Neeraj, Manjeet, hello Pratibha. We'll just wait for 60 more seconds. Schedule time is 11 o'clock, so we'll start exactly at 11. Hi Madhvi, good morning. Okay. Hi Jaspreet, Achal. So we're back with another guided newspaper reading class. This is something that we do every single day, even outside of events such as the Learnathon. So the objective here is to take a relevant newspaper article, go through it in detail, and learn English out of it. Okay, so we will be doing 3 rounds. The first round will be a mixture of listening and reading. So I will be simply reading the passage out loudly for you. First, listen, consume English through your ears, and at the same time, read whatever is mentioned. Okay, use your eyes, go fast, and read whatever is mentioned. But the end objective is to understand. Okay, so in the first round, we will try to understand what is written. Okay, the meaning, what the author wants to convey. The second round will be speaking. We will take a particular paragraph and I will repeat the words very slowly. So I will go 2 to 3 words at a time. All you have to do is repeat after me, but you have to get the stress, the pause, the tone, the pronunciation right. Okay, that is the objective. And finally, the last round will be a writing round. So you will tell me your opinion, you will tell me what you think of it, and you will also give me sentences out of the new words we learn. Okay, so we'll also build vocab. So we'll do all of this in a compact 30 to 40-minute kind of a session. Okay, yes, all those who have joined in, welcome. Hi, Jaspreet, Achal, Aarti, Biji, Aman Krik, Nikhil, Saurabh, Gayatri, Dilip, Sumi, Gagandeep. Welcome, everyone. Okay, so the topic for today is how e-groceries have finally come of age. Okay, how e-groceries have finally come of age. What do you mean by e-groceries? It means ordering groceries online. Okay, and come of age. Now, come of age means when one reaches adulthood, then it is called coming of age. Okay, or when someone reaches a matured stage. So here it says that e-groceries have come of age, which means they have now become matured and people have accepted the entire concept and so on. Okay, hi Dheeraj, Sadhna, welcome. Okay, now let's see. In Indian e-commerce, sorry, in Indian e-commerce, the Diwali shopping sale is the most important period of the year, the equivalent of the Black Friday sale. So Black Friday sale is probably something that happens abroad, I think in the US, where you have that one Friday where everyone gives a discount, okay, and people go buy a lot of stuff and so on. Hi, Ruby, Jaswinder. Yeah. So since 2014, every year, Amazon and Flipkart, which together dominate the e-commerce market, have held heavily advertised sales events in this period. Okay, so they have conducted such sales events, but they've advertised it a lot. So you might even see that on the front pages of newspapers, you will have this, right? Which typically starts 4 weeks before Diwali and ends a few days before the day of the festival. Okay, so that's what happens with Amazon and Flipkart in India. Okay, what do you mean by dominate? What do you mean by this word? Dominate the market. Okay, dominate means they are the ones who are running the show. Okay, so if there are 100 units to be sold, probably these two companies itself are responsible for 80. Okay, so they are the leaders there. Okay, hi Ravi. Now let's go ahead. Huge discounts are offered on mobile phones, electronics, and fashion, three categories that together account for more than 90% of all spending online in the period. So, what are the three categories? Mobile phones, electronics, and fashion. These three. Okay, good. In Canada as well. Good. Yeah. Monopoly, good, sort of good word. So monopoly means when you have only one company in that space. Okay. And for a particular product, if you have only one company, it's called a monopoly. Now, can you give me an example of a monopoly? Anyone? Okay. Just general question. Say when you use Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, and so on, it's kind of a monopoly, right? You don't have a substitute for that as such. Okay. Yeah. Now let's go forward. Sales of food and grocery products, however, languish. What is the meaning of languish? Sales of food and grocery products, however, languish. So based on the sentence itself, can you guess the meaning? So these three categories are dominating ones, are the leaders, while food and grocery products are languishing. So when I say languish, it means at the bottom. Good, Rajini? Okay. Nikhil? Good, good. Okay, so when I say languish, which means it is at the bottom. Okay, it is far behind. All right. Now, last year, for instance, online retailers, so mostly Amazon and Flipkart, raked in nearly $4 billion during the festive season. Okay, festive season, accounting for about 14% of annual e-commerce, according to data with Redseer Consulting. So are you able to see that just during that 2-3 days, 14% of the entire year of sales is done? Okay, so that's a huge proportion. Okay, and for how much value? $4 billion worth of value. Okay, so that's huge. What is 1 billion? 1 billion is equal to 100 crores. Okay, so think about it. $400 crore of transactional amount. Okay, next. Only about 3% of the e-commerce festive shopping in 2019 was on groceries. So as such, during the festival season, nobody buys a lot of groceries, right? They might probably buy a little bit to make sweets or so on, but the real focus is on clothes, on gifts, right? So that's what it's saying, that last year it was only 3%, but this time it might be more. That's what we are heading towards. Let's see. Okay, good. Now, this year, though, with the pandemic having turbocharged the expansion of e-groceries, the category is set to increase its share of the festive season spending. What do you mean by this word, turbocharged? The pandemic having turbocharged the expansion of e-groceries. What do you mean? Tell me. Just look at the entire sentence and you will be able to understand. Okay, even if you have not heard the word earlier, what kind of a hint does it give you? This year, though, it will turbocharge. So it says last year it was down, but this year it will turbocharge. Tell me now. This is the hint. Only 3% last year, but this year it will turbocharge. Yes, good. Making popular, expand. Pandemic. So pandemic is the situation we are in right now. Okay. So pandemic is the global spread of a disease. So epidemic is similar, but in a smaller scale. Pandemic, pan. So global. Okay. Yes, very good. Increase, boost, catalyze. Okay. So having turbocharge. So this is specifically increase the expansion of e-groceries, and the category is set to increase its share of the festive season spending as well. So people are also going to spend more on groceries. Okay. The Diwali sale used to be a nice to have event for us in previous years, but this year we are starting to see a surge in sales. Now, this is a very interesting word. All those who are coming to the newspaper class regularly should tell me the meaning. What do you mean by surge? Good, Lenny, Sadhna, Pama, Aishwarya, Varun, Phoebe, Prayukta, Rajni, yeah, Deepthi, Aman, Navneet. Tell me, all those who are coming to the classes should tell me this. We are starting to see a surge in sales. Very good. Avinash, Madhvi, Gayatri. Yes, a sharp increase, a sudden increase. Okay, so it's not a gradual, it's not a steady increase, it's a sudden rise. Okay, to see a surge in sales, and we are needing to prepare our partners, warehouses, delivery executives to make preparations for the event. Okay, said this person, chief CEO of Grofers, the second largest e-groceries app. All right, so this guy is saying that this time it's going to be big. So we are kind of doing all the back end preparation. Good job, everyone. Next, people are mostly going to be at home this Diwali, right? They're not going to go out. They won't be going out to meet relatives. They won't be traveling. There will be very little mingling socially. What do you mean by mingling? Tell me. Mingling. Nice word to listen to. Mingling. What is the meaning of this word? Very easy. Mingling. Tell me. Good. Yes, Sumi, Alekia, all of you got the previous one right. Jia, Saurabh. Good. Rusi, Prayukta. Yes, Jamin. Very good. Mixing. Donna, Harpreet, Rajni. Very nice. The mixing. Okay. And usually it is used when people interact with each other. Okay. So, for example, if I say, hey, I think you should mingle with your peers, only then you will understand more about them. Okay. That's what you're going to do. Good. Good one, everyone. Correct. Okay. That is called mingling socially. At least that's the hope. Okay. Groceries has definitely become more of a focus in this season for all online players. Okay. Maybe we can put have. Have is a better fit. Groceries have definitely become more of a focus in this season for all online players. Okay, let's see. Let's go further. Let's do a couple more paragraphs and then we'll go to the other activities. Okay, good. Nirmal, Aviva, Raj. Now, online shopping patterns differ hugely from the way people shop offline. Okay, online pattern means trend. The way they do it online differ from how they do it offline. What do you mean by offline? Means not doing it online. So going to a shop and actually purchasing it. Okay. Similarly, look at this. Mobile phone sales, which constitute a very small part of overall retail spending, have comprised as much as 40 to 50% of all e-commerce. Okay. So at a retail level, so when a person goes and buys from a shop, the mobile phone sale is not much, but when a person is sitting online to buy something, he will tend to buy a lot of mobile phones online. Okay. The food and grocery category, which is easily the biggest in overall retail space, has been almost irrelevant within e-commerce. Okay. Comprising less than 5% of online spending in most years. That's changing. Now, did you all understand this particular paragraph? It's a very interesting paragraph, very interesting insight. So tell me what you're able to understand from this. Okay, something that is counterintuitive, something that is not very obvious is mentioned here. Can you summarize it for me? We'll just stop here. I want you to summarize it for me and tell me what you understood. There is something counterintuitive. In one place, people buy a lot of it, but they don't buy it in some other mode. Okay, on the other hand, for groceries, they buy a lot of it in a particular mode, but they don't buy anything of it in another mode. What is that? Can you tell me? Can you summarize it for me in one line? 2 lines maybe. What did you understand? Tell me. Trend of shopping has changed. Good, Lenny. But what kind? What is the trend? What is that trend? That's what I'm asking. Think about it this way. Mobile phones. Yes, good, Nikhil. Close. Mobile phones are purchased heavily in a particular manner. Good, Govindi. Very nice. Interesting. Interesting, right? So, see how it works is it is purely based on the mode of shopping and not on the product. Okay, so that's a great insight that this particular paragraph gives us. And that is that when people want to buy a mobile phone, they're always buying it online. Okay, so it's not that, people are very focused on the product, saying this product I will buy from this shop or that shop. Generally, people's tendency is to buy mobile phones online. Okay, although you can also get it offline, maybe for the same price. Okay, you can actually look at it. Similarly, for groceries, a huge chunk is only brought offline. Okay, you can get the same product online, but a huge chunk is brought offline. So you see, for groceries, there is a huge scope for online because people are not buying it. Maybe you can change behaviors. Similarly, for mobile phones, everyone has shifted to online. So how do you pull them back to offline? Okay, that's what this paragraph says. Same product, heavy online presence, low offline presence. Groceries, heavy offline presence, low online presence. Okay, so just by the mode of shopping. Yes, is this understood? Just give me yes if you're able to understand this. Good, Tenzin. Yeah. Varun, Harpreet, Sadhna, Saurabh, Avinash, Dheeraj, Manda, Lenny, Gagandeep, Nikhil. Just give me a yes if you understood this. Okay. Okay. All right. So now what we'll do is we will do speaking and then we'll come to writing this time. Okay. So let us take a particular paragraph. Let us take this and let us do the speaking exercise. So how will we do the speaking exercise? I will go 2 to 3 words at a time. All you have to do is repeat after me. Okay. Get the pauses and stresses right. That's important. Okay. And the pronunciation as well. Now, after the novel coronavirus outbreak, started in March, the fear of transmission and chaotic lockdowns, repeat, had compelled, means forced, had compelled millions of customers in urban India, to shop online for food and grocery products. Okay. E-grocery firms, repeat, get the pronunciation right, e-grocery firms feared, so there should be that indication in your voice. You cannot say feared in a happy tone. E-grocery firms feared that this bump in sales would vanish after lockdowns ended and cities started reopening. Okay. Now something positive coming up, but 7 months into the pandemic, the voice should be a little bit up now, a little positive, but 7 months into the pandemic, the online grocery boom has sustained. The online grocery boom has sustained. Okay. Yes, everyone doing it with me? Just give me a quick yes on the comments box. Now, many people are still avoiding stores. Punch the word still. Many people are still avoiding stores. While the low prices on online platform seem particularly attractive amid the economic slowdown. Seem particularly attractive amid the economic slowdown. Okay, punch the word particularly. Okay, seem particularly attractive amid the economic slowdown. Okay, yes, chaotic means random, erratic, without order. Okay, haywire as well. Now, one more paragraph and then we'll go to the next activity. In short, so you're trying to give a conclusion, right? So your tone will also be like that way. In short, amid means in the middle of, Nikhil. In short, the e-grocery category is gradually coming of age, becoming mature, is gradually coming of age. After being on the periphery of the e-commerce market for a decade. Periphery means border, okay? After being on the periphery of the e-commerce market for a decade. Okay, voice down at the end. It's not just Grofers and bigger rival Big Basket that are registering a consistent increase in sales every month. Consistent means continuous performance of something. Okay, it can be good, it can be bad, but it is the same, following a pattern, that are registering a consistent increase in sales every month. The grocery businesses of Amazon and Flipkart are flourishing like never before. So you will say like never before when you want to emphasize that this is happening for the first time. The grocery businesses of Amazon and Flipkart are flourishing like never before. Okay, so this is surprising, right? So it's not just Grofers and bigger rival Big Basket that are registering a consistent increase in sales every month. The grocery businesses of Amazon and Flipkart are flourishing like never before. Okay, so that is how you will communicate it together. Yes, is this clear? Just give me a clear if you understood how you're going to communicate this. Okay, so this particular part is going to be normal, a little flat. It's not just these two. The grocery businesses of Amazon and Flipkart too. Okay, so you're going to show that little bit of surprise, that little bit of upbeat, positive voice when you inform of the last line. Clear? Just give me a clear on the box if you understood this. So it depends on the meaning, right? There is no rule that you have to punch up here, you have to punch down here. It depends on what you want to convey and how you want to convey it. Okay, and what you think is important, what you think is the essence of the answer. Okay, good. Very good, Madhvi. Correct. Okay. So now time for some writing. Okay, first tell me your opinion. What do you think? What do you think about the entire online grocery space? Do you think it is a good trend that people are buying groceries online? Or do you think it's not good because one cannot check the quality? Or do you think people will become lazy? Or you think that no, people will still continue to buy offline because it is more like a ritual. Okay, it's a fun family activity where the entire family goes by their car, they buy groceries, they put it into their car, and then they come back home and they arrange their items, right? So it's more like a ritual, it's more like a family activity, so people will still buy offline. Okay, I'm just giving you some ideas. I want you to tell me what it is. I want you to tell me your opinion. Tell me. Yeah, and new members, all those who are watching the Learnathon for the first time, just hit the subscribe and the bell icon so that you get the alerts. Okay, we have good lineup of classes today remaining, so you will get the alerts as soon as you hit the subscribe and bell icon. Okay, good. So Niyati is telling change in shopping style. All right, so something that you noticed with respect to groceries. Good, Niyati. What does Aarti say? It's good. Comfort level increases for people. Okay, good, Aarti. We can save time, right? That's a big advantage to have. Okay. Others, what do you think? So what does Neeraj say? Neeraj says it's a good platform to buy groceries, especially amid the pandemic. Good. Online shopping is good. It can save time, Nandini. Good. So Rajani says it's not good for local stores and vendors. Right? Correct. Okay, because they will not get business. Okay, so how will they run their shops? Especially during the pandemic, we should support smaller shops. So that's a good position to take. Saurabh says e-commerce is a boon for many people. They offer best value for money, but at times they don't get their deliveries properly. Lenny, it's good. Lenny says it's good because we can be safe, can also save time. Interesting. Take 30 more seconds quickly. Good. What does Gagandeep say? What I reckon is good, interesting start, Gagandeep. Buying grocery at the shops is having more important. We can check the quality. Good. Harpreet says it's good because it's fully packed and hygienic. Good. Rusi. Good. Rusi, Avinash, Purple, Diva, Shri. That's Sri Priya, I think. Sumi, very good. Dolly, Prayukta. Depends on the individual. Prefer. Very good. Nice ones. Interesting. Good, Dheeraj. All right, so it's time for us now to frame sentences and learn new words. Okay, so let us first maybe talk of dominate. Dominate. Very simple, very easy. Dominate means to completely rule that particular place, to be totally bossy. Okay, to own that particular domain. Very simple. To have complete control, trying to control others. Okay. So you will say, for example, ABC TV channel dominates the sports, the sports theme. Okay. Or you will say Nestle dominates the FMCG space. Okay, they kind of control the entire space. They are the leaders there. Okay, dominant hand, good. That's a different meaning. To see medical term. Okay, Janvi. Okay, good. Janvi. Phoebe. Okay, due to advent of, that's a good term to use. China is trying to dominate, to be a dominating country. Good. Good. He has got dominate. Okay. Nowadays online shopping is dominating. Good. Apple is dominating. Good. He's trying to dominate the market, which happen when pigs fly. Good. Smart usage of idiom. Janardhanan. He's got a dominating nature. Good. Good. Sumi. You're right, Rusi. You were right. Okay. Japan's technology dominates the technology space. Very good. Donna. India is a male dominating country. It's not a piece of cake for women to fetch top positions. Good. Very nice. Very nice. US is a dominating country. Nirmal, Donald Trump is trying to dominate. Okay, interesting, interesting. Good. Some more. Okay, let's do the word languish. Okay, I mean something at the bottom, something that is almost down and out, something that's losing. Okay, so I would say that a CSK is languishing at the bottom of the IPL table. Okay, so it is far behind, down and out in the IPL table. Tell me next. So say someone is not having a good career, you will say that earlier people did not have the option of switching jobs. Even if they did not like a particular company, they had to languish in that same office for years. Okay, they had to be there down and out in that same space for years. That's called languish, languishing, languished. All different verb forms can be used. Not clear? What did you not understand, Donna? So Jeffrey, what does Jeffrey say? The domination of private airways is the main reason for the fall of Indian Airways. Beautiful, Jeffrey. Good. Very good, Rusi. Our country is languishing with its culture. Okay, good. Pandemic languish online class than never before. Not clear, Sadhna. What do you mean? Traditional values were language. So something is down and out. Something is losing badly. Okay, that's what you want to say. Okay, so maybe you can say online classes were languishing before the pandemic, as in there were not many online classes before the pandemic, but suddenly many have come up, right? So earlier they were languishing. That's one way of saying it. Local stores languish because of the pandemic. Good, Aishwarya. Very good. The education system in India is languishing. Good. I'm languishing to frame structure. Okay, good. Adult cats often languish in shelters. Okay, but why are they down and out? Okay, you seem to say that they just take shelter in other homes. Madhvi, new shopping mall. Okay, okay. Previous one. Automobile companies are languishing due to. Good, Saurabh. Nice ones. Excellent. Good job. Okay, one more. One more. Let's do the word turbocharged, which is very similar to surge. Turbocharged. Something has turbocharged something else. Okay, so you will say learning grammar concepts turbocharged my band scores. Okay, so you got a boost because of that. Okay, random example. Also have a look at all the other sentences that your friends are giving in, because everyone comes in with new perspectives, right? I'm only giving you one example, one kind of a perspective, but you get several perspectives on the comment box. So everyone is using that word from different angles. Okay, so if you have a look at it, you will get a great idea. Good, Prayukta, Himani, good to see you here. Madhvi, Donna, Avinash, Dheeraj, Sadhna, no problem. Aviva, good. All of you have caught languishing very nicely. Good job, everyone. Now turbocharged. Janardhanan, learning fundamentals of cooking, turbocharged the taste. Okay, turbocharged the taste is maybe not, very clear. Maybe you can turbocharge something else. Okay, Nirmal, that's good. Amal, good. COVID-19 has been turbocharged. You have to, give more context. Rusi always turbocharges his employees. Good, Rusi, acceptable. Newspaper reading has turbocharged my knowledge level. Good. Online classes are turbocharged in the pandemic. Okay, acceptable. Sadhana, good. His performance turbocharged other employees. Niyati, good. Saurabh, after upgrading my skills, I got turbocharged promotion. Does not fit in. You can say I was turbocharged towards senior roles. That is something you can say. Okay, very nice, very nice. Okay, wonderful, wonderful, everyone. That brings us to the end of the newspaper reading class. Now, the next class will be a writing class, which will be the part of the Learnathon. It will happen at 1 o'clock. Okay, it'll happen now. Sorry, it'll happen at 12 o'clock, and that will be an essay type concerning advantage outweighing disadvantage. Okay, and then at 1 we will have a speaking exercise. All right. Now, before I close though, I will just quickly inform about the advanced programs that we have, which is called the Fast Track program. I know that many of you are already part of it, so it's not for them. Almost everyone, Himani, Donna, Sumi, Gagandeep, even Sri Priya, almost everyone I can see on the comment box right now. Right. So it's not for the existing members. It's only for those who don't know about it and don't want to get in. Okay. So what is the Fast Track program? The Fast Track program is a complete course. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Sadhna, Saurabh. You're welcome. So the Fast Track program is a complete course comprising all the learning features. Okay, so one, you will have video lessons on our mobile app. If you have the app, you can check out the entire Fast Track program there. Or the videos won't play, but you can check the whole curriculum even before you enroll. Okay, you will have listening, reading, writing, speaking, grammar, vocab, pronunciation, daily quizzes on grammar and vocab. All of this in the mobile app. Okay, you can check out the whole curriculum. After that, you will have live classes happening daily. So you will have classes on the weekdays from 7:30 to 8:30 for practice and 8 to 10 p.m. for concepts. Okay, 1 week per section is how we carry this forward. Then we will have personal review. So you will have 10 full-length mock tests, listening, reading, and writing. The questions will be sent to you. You have to solve it, give it back to us, and we will evaluate. So we will not simply check, but we will be giving you a detailed evaluation. Okay, you will get a full report. Janvi, you're skipping my answers all the time. No, Janvi, nothing of that sort. Maybe there were lots of comments. Okay, see you in the next one, and I will pick more of yours. Okay, all right. And then for speaking, what will happen is, again, I will come to you in the form of a video. I will ask you all the questions. You have to record the answer in one stretch, send us the audio file. We will evaluate again. So we will not simply give you a score, but we will evaluate, give you a detailed report with a score. That's how it helps. And that is just one round. So like that, you will be doing 10 rounds. And finally, we will have doubt clearing as well. So on the app chat, you can ask all your doubts, questions, concerns, so that we clarify everything for you. Okay, so the entire program validity is of 90 days. That is the full validity of the program. Anyone taking the exam between 30 to 120 days can get it. Okay, for during the Learnathon, we have this at the lowest fee. Every day we open a few seats. This particular program will be open at 3,999 instead of the standard fee of 6,999. Okay, so how do you get in? You can just fill up this form. Our counselor will get in touch with you. You can ask all your doubts and concerns, and then you can get in. Thank you everyone. Rajni, Nikhil, Nirmal, Avinash, Janvi, Rusi, Aarti, Dilip, Lenny. Yes, we do have classes at 12 o'clock writing. At 1 o'clock we will have speaking, and then 3, 4, 5 as well. Okay, yeah, thank you Madhvi, Phoebe, Avleen. Thank you everyone for attending. See you in the next class. Bye bye.